So, you want to sell more cars? I'm going to share with you 3 tips on how to sell more cars. First thing you need to do is you need to do a needs assessment with your customer. You got to determine their value drivers. And there's 3 simple questions that you need to ask the customer that opens up a Pandora's box. What research have you done? And let them talk. And they'll tell you what research they have done. Number 2, ask them what attracted this particular vehicle. And they'll tell you all the reasons why they're interested in that particular vehicle. And number 3, what inspired you to contact or come by our dealership? And they'll tell you. And those 3 things that they talk about, you need to put in your head and keep them inside your head so that when you do a presentation, number 2, of the vehicle, which includes a demonstration ride, pull that car right out of the line, the car they're most interested in, and point out all the features that they mentioned when you ask them what research that they did. And when you ask them what attracted them to that vehicle. You point all those features out because that's what matters to them. And point only those features out and elaborate on those features. Yeah, you might want to mention adaptive cruise control, but if they don't drive a lot of miles or are on the highway a lot, adaptive cruise control really doesn't matter to them. So those are the things you need to find out. So we talked about number 1. First thing you need to do is make sure you do a nice needs assessment, regardless of where they are on their buyer's journey, whether it's on the phone or standing right in front of you on the lot. What inspired you to come by our dealership? What attracted you to the vehicle? And what research have you done so far? Presentation of the vehicle based on their criteria, not your criteria, and to get them in a demo drive and shut up. You drive first, explain all the features of the vehicle, get them really comfortable in the vehicle, have them adjust the seat, have them adjust the radio, the temperature, everything, the mirrors. After you drive for about a mile, get them in the driver's seat and do all those adjustments, have them make all those adjustments, and away you go. And right when you get into the dealership, do a trial close. If you like the car, park it in the sold line. Seriously, I know that sounds old school, but they're going to say, where's the sold line? Right next to your trade-in, or right next to the vehicle you drove up in. And then find out if they're trading, and then ask them, do they want that car that they just drove? That's right, just ask them, do you want the car? Because they're going to say whether or not they want the car. And this is how they're going to say it. Nah, I don't want this car. They don't want the car. You better find another one. Oh, you know what? I like it. It's all right. I can see what the figures look like. Great. That's the next step. Or they might say, yeah, I want the car. I really want this car. This is an awesome car. Or they might say, that all depends. But simply ask them, do you want the car? And then when you get them in the showroom, the third thing is present the numbers like a pro. Go in there with all the confidence in the world and put that number right in front of them and say, Mr. Jones, these are the figures. And hopefully you're using the 3 ways to buy this car that I talk about in other videos. There's 3 ways you can buy this car, Mr. Jones. You can pay cash, you can finance it, or lease it. There's a number of options here. This is a cash option. Here's a finance option with a bunch of various down payments and terms. And then there's a couple lease options with various miles. Any questions about what I just shared with you? That's it. Any questions about the proposal? You're not giving enough of my trade. Learn how to handle. You're not giving enough of my trade. Always drive it towards the money. That's presenting like a pro. Are you looking for more for your trade because you want to lower the payment? I guess so. But we don't have that much down payment. How close to that down payment can you come? I don't have any money at all to put down. Do you have the first payment? Of course I have the first payment. Great. That would be $573. We're getting closer. That's presenting numbers like a pro. I don't want to lease the car. That's okay. You have 2 other options. You want to pay cash, you want to finance. There's a bunch of options there. Customer's going to pick one and then work the figures. And stay in your seat. When the customer says the payments are too high, say, how much more money do you have to put down? Because there's a couple things we can do. Hopefully the deal was penciled the first time at a maximum term of 60 months. So you're able to say to the customer, you know what? We can lower the payment by extending the term, or you can put more money down. Which you would prefer to do, or would you like to do both? Now you determine how much money the customer is going to put down and if they're willing to extend the term. You didn't ask those questions during your needs assessment, how much you want to spend, how much you want to put down, how much you want for your trade, because those are really bad questions. The customer is going to lie. In the car business, we often say buyers are liars. That's not true. The questions we ask the customer force them to lie, because a lie is nothing more than creating an advantage for them. So when you ask your customer how much they want to put down, they're more likely to say nothing, 0. And if you ask them how much they want to pay, they're not going to tell you the exact amount they want to pay or the payment they want to make. So stop asking those questions. So remember, the 3 tips I just gave you will help you sell more cars and hopefully make more money. I don't know if you get paid commission or you get paid per car, but either way, you will make more money by selling more cars and making more and higher commission. Number 1, needs assessment. Number 2, presentation. Number 3, present numbers like a freaking pro. If you want to learn more about this, get to prodprep.com and check us out. You will not be disappointed. Until next time, go get them.